Hey beautiful people, and welcome to Orange Room Cases. I'm your host, Miss D, and my fascination with crime investigation led me to observe live court cases, and I'll be sharing my first-hand experiences with you from the public gallery. Now, just to be clear, I'm not a lawyer, I don't have a background in law enforcement, I'm just super intrigued by the psychology behind why people commit crimes or find themselves in situations that, in my view, are completely avoidable. So come along the journey with me for educational insights and drama, and if this conversation moves you in any way, like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to click on the notification bell. Now, this case landed on my radar unexpectedly when I walked into the wrong public gallery. Yes, I actually did that. I sat opposite this well-dressed older man who looked like the weight of the world was on his shoulders. His eyes were fixed to the floor, hands shaking as if he was about to pass out. So I suspected he must be associated to either the victim or the defendant. So I initially thought the hearing was for an assault charge before the judge introduced the case. But what I heard next was too compelling to walk away from. A sugar baby arrangement gone bad, resulting in a serious charge of SA. What? Oh my days. There was no way I was leaving after that. For those of you unfamiliar with the term sugar baby, dictionary.com defines it as a young person who provides romantic companionship or sexual intimacy to a wealthy older person in return for gifts or financial support. This case revolves around a young woman who alleges that an older man violated her in a sexual manner. However, the defendant denies the allegation, claiming that accusations stem from revenge after he backed out of their sugar baby arrangement. Now, I should say at this point that the names of both parties in this case and some case details have been changed to protect their identities, as well as some of the events dramatized, obviously for entertainment purposes. So let me set the scene for you. In 2024, a man we'll call Tony met a woman we'll call Alicia on a certain dating app. After a few exchanges, he asked for her number, which she entertained, and apparently, a few hours of that same day, they arranged to meet. Let that sink in for a minute. Tony picked Alicia from her home. They drove to a local shop, grabbed some snacks, and then went to a park where they talked for about 50 minutes. During their conversation, Tony asked Alicia if she would be interested in being a sugar baby. She didn't explicitly say yes or no. She simply responded that she wasn't the type of girl and wanted to get to know him better first. For some reason, Tony decided to drop her home after that, but before leaving, they allegedly shared a heated and sensuous kiss before calling it a night. This brings up an interesting question, I think. At what point does casual dating cross over into transactional relationships? And is there ever a clear line? Later that night, Alicia texted Tony on WhatsApp to see if he got home safely. Their conversation continued throughout the night and things escalated quickly. Text conversation between Tony and Alicia. Tony: wow, that kiss. I'd like more, you know. Alicia: I'm free later. Tony: I need a kiss. Then we can have a fixed sugar baby arrangement a couple times a month. Alicia: sometimes good things come to those who wait, but I think I'd like to try. A few hours later via text. Alicia: I want to try. Tony: are you saying you need sex? Alicia: yes, I'm attracted to you, and it makes sense. I want to feel you inside me. Tony: oh yeah? Do you prefer condoms? Alicia: I like it raw, but I don't want to get pregnant. Tony: lol. Condoms are okay, unless you don't mind me pulling out fully. Alicia: I need to get a wax, but my beautician is out of town. I hope you don't mind some hair. Where are we going? Your place or a hotel? Tony, most probably a hotel. Alicia, okay. Check-in is usually at 3 p.m. I need to make sure I don't get attached. I'm sure you won't. We're just meeting a couple of times a month. Alicia, let's talk about the naughtiest place you've ever done it. Tony, I prefer the bed. Alicia, I'd like a quickie, but you're too far. Shall we have a quickie in the morning? I want to try. Tony, not sure, but I'll tell you where I am in the morning. So guys, what do you think is being implied through their exchanges? Do these messages indicate enthusiastic consent? Is it clear between the two of them what they are signing up to? I'm super keen to hear your thoughts, so please leave your comments and let's start a conversation. Several hours later, after talking on the phone, they agreed to meet up. Tony picked Alicia from her home. In court, Alicia testified that she wasn't aware Tony had booked a hotel. She stated that she had dressed in a tight, figure-hugging outfit because she thought they were going out to eat, not heading to a hotel for sex. When they got to the hotel, they undressed themselves and engaged in sexual activity. Not long into it, Tony had second thoughts and was unable to perform and decided to stop. He told Alicia that he was going out for a smoke and wouldn't be long, but that didn't happen. Tony left Alicia high and dry at the hotel with no explanation. He literally just bounced. Now, I'm not sure about you guys, but I can imagine that Alicia was not best pleased when she discovered that Tony was not coming back. Literally left her high and dry. What possessed him to just leave like that and not say anything whatsoever? I mean, let me know what you think. How would you be feeling at this point if this happened to you? Share your thoughts. Now, this is the end of part 1, but in part 2, we'll dive into the cross-examination of Alicia by the defense. And I'm telling you, what happens next is jaw-dropping and will make you question humanity. So stay tuned. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the notification bell if you'd like to hear more cases.